You're a great guy.
Thank you, Harry Kipke. 1932, swing. You cover the Olympic tryouts at Jones Beach and broadcast the superb performance of a young lady who is to hold every backstroke record in the books. Eleanor Holm of New York City. Eleanor Holm.
Oh, God.
Ted, you look wonderful.
Oh, I'm so pleased to see you.
Well, Ted, you always gave me wonderful advice. For instance, Ralph, when I was an amateur swimmer, my beau used to send me orchids, and Ted said, Eleanor, you should pin these on your bathing suit. And I thought it was a little silly, but you know what? It got me exactly the kind of publicity I needed to get a movie contract and later on become the star of the New York World's Aquarquet. Thanks, Ted.
Oh, God love you.
Thank you, Eleanor Holm. 1936.
I will never forget you.
Oh.
Track and field. You cover the Olympics in Germany, in which the outstanding star is an athlete who wins 4 gold medals and today still holds the broad jump record, the world broad jump record. Here from Chicago, where he's a member of the Youth Commission of Illinois and where he has a DJ show on station WAAF, is Jesse Owens. Oh!
Jesse, it's good to see you. Oh, this is a pleasure. Thank you very much.
You've said, Jesse, that Ted is especially beloved by athletes. Why is this, Jesse?
Well, I remember in 1936 when we returned from the games, and I've had the opportunity to say this before. I was scared stiff when the huge reception was at the pier, Ed, and you took charge. And that day you saved my life because you gave me the confidence that was needed for the interviews with the press and the radio. And this time I want to take the opportunity to thank you for being such a great guy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jesse Owens.
Well,
Still 19th. Yes, Ted.
I just want to say in 1935, this guy broke everything excepting the hearts of all the women in ours.
Still 1936. Tennis. Through your voice, you make America see the victory of a memorable tennis champion capturing the national women's single crown at Forest Hills. And here she is herself, a subject on This Is Your Life at one time. Now a nurse for 2 doctors in Encino, California, is Alice Marble. Here she is.
Alice, oh, God. How are you, baby?
Alice?
Before you became champion, Alice, you often listened to Ted broadcasting tennis matches, didn't
Yes,
you?
I did, Ralph, and Ted, you were the greatest. I've got lipstick on you.
I'll take that for being the greatest.
When I was ill in the sanatorium in 1934, I heard you broadcast from Forest Hills, and it did something to inspire me to get back to the game. Bless your heart.
Thank you, Alice Marble. 1938, golf. Ted, after broadcasting the match, you interview the victor of the National Open Tournament at Cherry Hills Country Club in Denver.
Oh, yes.
A great golf champion, now with Golfcraft Incorporated, who manufacture golf clubs bearing his name. Here is Ralph Gouldall.
Hey, Ralph, how are you? It's been a long while since we were out there. There's only one thing I would like to have.
Yeah?
I know that he wants it because he would never appear on television without it.
Yes, Ted.
Comb to comb your hair, Ralph.
Boy, remember, you, Ralph Gouldall, can testify to Ted's knowledge of golf, can't you?
I certainly can, Ralph. Ted really knew his golf. That's why he could describe a golf match as well as he did, and so vividly as you did, Ted. And actually, you brought the golf tournament right into the living room, you might say.
Certainly did, Ralph Gouldall. Football, swimming, track, tennis, golf, boxing, and other sports, you were tops at broadcasting all of these. Thank you, Harry Kipke, Eleanor Holm, Jesse Owens, Alice Marble, and Ralph Gouldall. You'll see them later at the party in your honor at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, where all your out-of-town guests have been staying. 1944 now, Ted Husing. You brilliantly describe the accomplishments of the greatest 1-2 punch in football history. Both 3-time All-Americans at West Point, Glenn Davis and Doc Blanchard.
Hey, Doc, how are you?
Glenn Davis.
How are you?
Doc, Ted Husing always has had a warm spot in his heart for Army football teams, hasn't he?
Yes, that's right, Ralph. As a matter of fact, he covered 17 consecutive Army Notre Dame games.
Yes.
Ted,
Yes.
we're just happy, Ted, that we played on those 3 Army ball clubs because we think you're the greatest play-by-play broadcaster in the business.
Thank
Well,
you.
Glenn,
Major
God
Felix
bless
Doc Blanchard, now assistant to head coach Earl Blake of West Point, and to you, Glenn Davis, now assistant director of special events for the Los Angeles Times. Thank you, boys. You're inside and outside.
Couldn't be me.
1947, Ted. You broaden your activities, as in addition to continuing your sports broadcasts, you become one of the top disc jockeys in the United States. The serious illness, later diagnosed as a brain tumor, forces you to resign from your job in 1954. But following your successful operation in 1956, you're gradually regaining your health. The impact of your greatness as a sportscaster is as strong today as ever, as evidenced earlier this year when the Sports Broadcasters Association presented to you the Graham McNamee Award for Outstanding Contribution to Sports, an award inscribed to Ted Husing, Dean of Sportscasters and architect of our profession. This Saturday, you take your first step on the road back as you begin a TV sports series with Tom Harmon for the Los Angeles audience, and boy, that is terrific. With your health continuing to improve and as brilliant as your past has been, we're sure it'll be but a prelude to a bright, bright future. This is your life, Ted Husing. Let's hear a few words now about a very favorite product.
This is Penelope, Penny for short. She's such a busy little girl with so many children. Girls, boys, all kinds.
4, 5, 6.
And naturally, when you have a big family, you wash a lot of dishes. But Penny's particular, not just any soap will do. She uses ivory. You should, too. Your hands aren't made of china, you know. Hands are sensitive, so give 'em a skin soap. Give 'em ivory. Gentle enough even for a baby's skin. If your hands feel rough from some unkind detergent, try ivory. In 7 days, you can tell the difference. Your hands will feel nice and soft like Penny's. You'll love washing dishes with ivory. It's America's favorite dishwashing soap.
Ted, the new half-hour program with Tom Harmon is but a milestone in an already fabulous career. You'll be able to view tonight's program on a film we have for you, together with a Bell & Howell sound projector, which Crest wants you to have.
Oh, fine.
And this Bell & Howell movie camera. And for your mother, Mrs. Bertha Husing, Crest has this 14-karat gold charm bracelet. Bob Warren, do you want to give it to Mrs. Husing? Each charm represents something important in your life to her. And for you, Ted, we have these matching cufflinks and tie bar, all custom designed by Marshall Jewelers of New York City. Now, there we are.
I used to go by the store window.
All right. Now, we know that for some time you've been thinking about doing a book on your many colorful experiences. So we've contacted your good friend Lowell Pratt, president of A.S. Barnes & Company, leading publishers of books dealing with sports. And Ted, he's prepared to give you the opportunity to write that book in collaboration with one of his top writers, Ralph Hancock. This is all subject to you, of course. Here's a letter from Mr. Pratt, in which he says that he's ready to come out here immediately to discuss this with you. Now, reading is still somewhat of a chore for you, we know.
It is.
It's sure improving, though. So we have arranged for many happy hours of your favorite relaxation, listening to music. From Crest, here are $1,000 worth of RCA Victor records and this magnificent Magnavox high-fidelity custom radio phonograph to play them on. They keep playing a long time to themselves. And to your favorite charity, the Crindler Foundation, Prell and Crest will make available the sum of $3,000.
Oh, my God.
The voice that was but briefly muted, the brilliant personality that was but temporarily dimmed, both are regaining their power, and as they have done in the past, will again bring joy and entertainment to America. Because this is your life, Ted Husing. Good night, and God bless you, boy.
God bless you. Thank you very much.